One apple, one moment, one man, and the entire universe changed forever. But what if I told you that the apple story is just a myth? The truth about Isaac Newton is far more shocking than you've ever imagined. December 25th, 1642. While the world celebrated Christmas, a premature baby was born in Woolsthorpe, England. So small, he could fit into a quart mug. So weak, doctors gave him hours to live. Yet this child would grow to become the greatest scientific mind in human history. His name? Isaac Newton. But his childhood held a dark secret that would haunt him forever. Newton's father died before he was born. At age 3, his mother remarried and abandoned him with his grandmother. The trauma was devastating. Young Isaac grew bitter, isolated, and filled with rage. At 19, he confessed his sins in a journal, including threatening to burn his mother and stepfather alive in their house. This lonely, angry boy retreated into his mind, and there he built entire worlds. But nobody could have predicted what would happen next, because at age 23, something impossible occurred that would change everything we know about reality. 1665. The Great Plague ravaged England. Cambridge University shut down. Newton returned to his childhood farm, isolated and alone. Most people would waste this time. Newton, he invented the future. In just 18 months, the Annus Mirabilis, or miracle year, this 23-year-old discovered the laws of motion, universal gravitation, calculus, the secrets of light and color, 4 world-changing discoveries, 18 months, one genius. But here's what history didn't tell you. Newton kept these discoveries secret for 20 years. Why? Imagine trying to measure something constantly changing, a speeding cannonball, the motion of planets, the flow of time itself. Impossible with normal math. So Newton invented an entirely new mathematics, calculus. He called it the method of fluxions. It could calculate the instantaneous rate of change, solve infinite series, and predict the future through equations. Today, calculus powers everything: physics, engineering, economics, computer graphics, AI, even your smartphone. But a rival claimed he invented it first, triggering the ugliest fight in scientific history. Gottfried Leibniz, a German mathematician, published his version of calculus in 1684. Newton had invented it years earlier, but never published. Accusations flew: plagiarism, theft. Newton, now powerful, launched a brutal campaign to destroy Leibniz's reputation. He secretly wrote articles attacking Leibniz under fake names. He formed a committee to investigate and wrote their neutral report himself, declaring himself the winner. The genius who unlocked the universe was also petty, vengeful, and ruthless. But his greatest invention wasn't calculus. It was something you can hold in your hands. 1668. Telescopes existed, but they were flawed, plagued with color distortions. Newton thought differently, literally. Instead of lenses, he used mirrors. He crafted a curved mirror to reflect light, creating the world's first reflecting telescope. Just 6 inches long, but it magnified objects 40 times, outperforming telescopes 6 feet long. This design is still used today. The Hubble Space Telescope, based on Newton's mirror principle. When you see images from deep space, you're seeing through Newton's eyes. But why did he obsess with light? Because he'd made a discovery that shattered what everyone thought they knew. Everyone believed white light was pure and colors were corruptions of it. Newton proved them all wrong. In a darkened room, he passed sunlight through a glass prism. White light exploded into a rainbow: red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet. Then came his genius move. He passed that rainbow through a second prism. The colors recombined into white light. Conclusion? White light isn't pure. It's a mixture of all colors. Colors aren't modifications of light. They are light at different wavelengths. This discovery birthed the science of optics and spectroscopy. But his most dangerous idea was still to come, and it almost got him killed. 1687. After years of secrecy, Newton's friend Edmund Halley convinced him to publish. The result? Philosophiae Naturalis Principia Mathematica, Mathematical Principles of Natural Philosophy, the most important scientific book ever written. Inside were 3 laws of motion. First law: an object stays at rest or in motion unless acted upon by a force, inertia. Second law: force equals mass times acceleration, F equals ma. Third law: every action has an equal and opposite reaction. And then, the big one, universal gravitation. The same force that makes an apple fall also keeps the moon orbiting Earth and planets orbiting the sun. One equation, one force, unifying heaven and earth. The church was terrified. If God didn't need to push planets, did the universe need God at all? So, did an apple really fall on Newton's head? Not exactly, but the apple is real. Newton himself told the story in old age. He was sitting in a garden when he saw an apple fall. That simple observation triggered a profound question. If gravity pulls the apple down, how high does gravity reach? The treetop? The mountains? The moon? That thought experiment led to universal gravitation. The apple tree still stands at Woolsthorpe Manor, and yes, it still produces apples. But after conquering science, Newton made a bizarre choice that shocked everyone. Newton spent more time on alchemy than physics, trying to turn lead into gold, seeking the philosopher's stone, decoding biblical prophecies. He wrote 1,000,000 words on alchemy and religion, most never published. He dissected the Bible to calculate Earth's creation date. He predicted the world would end no earlier than 2060. He never married, never had close relations, possibly died a virgin, suffered multiple nervous breakdowns. Some historians believe mercury poisoning from alchemical experiments damaged his mind. The man who explained the universe couldn't explain himself. Yet his final years brought one more transformation. Newton became master of the Royal Mint, hunting counterfeiters with the same intensity he hunted scientific truth. He sent men to the gallows. He was knighted by Queen Anne in 1905, the first scientist ever knighted for scientific achievement. March 20th, 1727, Newton died in his sleep at age 84. He was buried in Westminster Abbey among kings and heroes. On his tomb, these words, "Let mortals rejoice that there has existed such and so great an ornament of the human race." But what if I told you we're still using his inventions every single day? Modern applications: rockets, bridges, GPS, computers. Every bridge you cross calculated with Newton's laws. Every rocket launched, propelled by his third law. Every GPS satellite correcting for gravity he described. Every video game rendered with his calculus. Every camera, telescope, microscope using his optics. Einstein's relativity improved Newton's gravity, but for everyday life, Newton's laws still reign supreme. NASA still uses them to navigate spacecraft. Newton didn't just discover laws of nature, he discovered the method. Observation, experimentation, mathematical proof. He showed us that the universe follows rules we can understand, that human reason can decode reality itself. From an abandoned, angry child who fit in a mug to the giant whose shoulders Einstein stood upon, Isaac Newton proved that one mind given time and solitude, can illuminate the darkness for all humanity. He once wrote, "If I have seen further, it is by standing on the shoulders of giants." But here's the truth: Newton was the giant. So here's my challenge to you. What mysteries will you unlock? What miracle year are you wasting? Newton was isolated by plague. You're reading this with access to all human knowledge at your fingertips. If you're fascinated by genius, subscribe now. Drop a comment with your favorite Newton fact, and share this with someone who needs to remember that greatness often comes from the most unlikely places. The universe is still full of secrets. The next Newton could be you.